Shalom Israel, Shalom, Shalom. It's your boy King Hebrew coming to you live with another video. This video I'm gonna deal with our men, right? Whoever it is, right? The prophets that's going to be tried as gold, right? Like Ezekiel, John, Matthew, Jeremiah, Isaiah. All these brothers were tried. Right, it's more than just saying you believe in the Lord. It's more than just saying you're an Israelite. You really have to prove it. Like, you know what I'm saying, Lord's gonna try you as gold, right? Because of course we are gold, right? The Lord's gonna just try you. He has to see if you are who you say. He's gonna try if you are who you say you are. You know. So again, and that goes with anything in life. If you get married, right, you can't just marry anybody. You must really know somebody by trying them out, by being with them for a couple years, just to see what they like and what they don't like, and understanding who they really are. You know what I'm saying? So this is the book of Job, chapter 23 and verse 10. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he had tried me, I shall come forth as gold. My foot hath held his steps. His way have I kept, and not declined. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. See that? So verse 10, but he knoweth the way that I take. When he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. See? It's the book of Sirach, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversary. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. See, so Lord's going to try you by putting you through certain situations, by putting you through trials and tribulations. That's how the Lord's going to make sure that you come out as gold, because gold has to be put through the fire, man. Right? Let's get the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 12. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 4. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Let's read it again. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right? That's what the Lord told Isaiah. The Lord said he's going to make men. That's why we have to get tried as gold. Because the Lord said that in the last days, everybody's going to look at us like we're gold. Like we're a walking ATM, man. Right? Shining gold. It's the book of the book of Isaiah, chapter 48 and verse 10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. So the Lord said in the book of Sirach, in the book of Ecclesiasticus, he said he's going to try you as gold. He's going to make you as fine gold. Now he said, right, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. That's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 5. He said adversity. Then he said in Isaiah chapter 48 and verse 10, he says, behold, I have refined thee, but now with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. So adversity, he said the adversity of affliction and the adversity of affliction. So we got affliction, the furnace of affliction and adversity. That's how the Lord is going to try you, with affliction. He's going to afflict you, just like he afflicted Ezekiel by having his wife getting killed. And he said, your wife is going to die. You better not die. You better not cry. Ezekiel's wife died. But the Lord told Ezekiel, you better not cry. Why? That's adversity. That's not really affliction, because affliction is more like a physical pain. But adversity, that was something that Ezekiel had to deal with. His wife being dead, his ribs gone. So now nobody's going to cook for him anymore. Nobody's going to clean his, wash his clothes, right? So Ezekiel had to deal with that, man. Right? Let's get the book of, let's go let's go to the book of First Peter. Let's go to the book of First Peter chapter 1 and verse 7. The book of First Peter chapter 1 and verse 7. I'm going to start at verse 6. The book of First Peter chapter 1 and verse 6. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more than precious gold, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ. So Paul said the trial of your faith is much more precious than of gold that perisheth. He says perisheth because we're going to perish. All great men are going to die. All great men are going to perish. That's the book of Psalms chapter 82 and verse 5. But the point is, he says our faith is going to be tried. Through what? Through affliction and adversity, right? And he says we are going to be found unto praise, right? And once we endure to the end, right? Once we endure until the end, guess what? It's going to be praise. It's going to be found as praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ, man. Right? So let's go to the book of Zechariah. And that's an amazing feeling, man, to endure unto the end, bro. And then you enduring unto the end. Like Jesus, Yahweh Shai, he's proud of you, man, because you endure. Not again, some of us are gonna fall out. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of dealing with my own stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not strawberries and pineapples on this side. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a fight. You know, basically because I'm doing it by myself. So again, there's nobody to, you know what I'm saying, kind of go through this journey with me. Of course, we got to go through our own salvation. That's the book of Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. But, you know what I'm saying, it's really, really important to keep these Sabbath days with somebody, man. That way you guys could go through it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you go through something by yourself, it's easy to fall out because you're kind of in your own mind and you're convincing yourself to go off. You know what I'm saying? Without having somebody, you know what I'm saying, kind of be on you, you know what I'm saying, and remind you what today is and what to do and what not to do, you know what I'm saying, because you can almost do something, you know what I'm saying, because you're about to do something that you're not supposed to do. Somebody could catch you and be like, hey man, what are you doing, man? Don't do that. So that's something that you guys really need to work on. That's something I need to work on. But you know what I'm saying, once you're in this truth, man, just make sure that you guys have somebody to always, you know what I'm saying, like look, just somebody to always look after you, you know what I'm saying, and somebody to always just hold you accountable, man. It's really, really important, man. It's the book of Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. So this is going back to our men being tried as gold, right? So the Lord said, I mean, this is Zechariah. This is Yahweh Shai speaking through Zechariah. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God. See that? So he said he's going to refine them. He's going to refine us as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, right? So silver is not worth more than gold. So he's gonna try you like gold, man. And gold goes through the fire. Silver doesn't really go through the fire like that. You know what I'm saying? Gold is worth way more. So gold has to go through more affliction. Gold has to actually go through the furnace. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's trying to sell you some gold, you really have to try it and see if it's real. Like they have diamond testers, right? If you want to get some diamonds or whatever, then you have to get an actual diamond tester and put the detector on the diamonds of the chain or the bracelet, and it's gonna tell you if it's real or not. So it's something to really meditate on, man, being that this truth is not easy and a lot of people are going to get sifted out, including myself, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know. We're not worthy to be in this truth. We're not worthy, you know what I'm saying? People come in and come out, you know, so it's going to get harder, you know. It's going to get harder and it's going to get more complicated, man. So pray, fast, and repent, man, during these last days. It's gonna get harder, it's gonna get tougher. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go through the furnace of affliction and adversity. Right? It's your boy King Hebrew. Pray, fast, and repent for one another, man. Understand that we are in the last days, right? So it's only right that we get right with the Lord, and we get right by transforming, by converting our minds and Slakia, converting your soul and reforming your mind. So with that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom.